Watch out, Chappos. Back. Oh, man. Chappos. Hang on, buddy. You little ripper. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too, I'm Bushka, and today is going to be a short, sharp, sweet push towards an information knowledge bomb. Let's do this. There's going to be a little bit of chat here about patch 10.0.0. This is the beta for patch 10.0.0. And do I have to say 10.0? Can't I just call it patch 10? I don't know. This is how they do things. That's a laser pointer. He's giving a seminar. Over there is the KPIs for the first quarter. This fiscal year has been a real nut cruncher. No, honestly, that's a lower rail attachment now. You get a laser sight, which is pretty cool. It only really does anything, though, if you're a hip fire machine, and it's only really worth putting on pistols. The big ticket item is this baby here, the Mk47, the Mutant. And isn't it just a wonderful looking bit of kit? I did some testing because I'm basically a boffin and I'm a big fan of this gun already. I went on Miramar, and I can tell you too, there's chickens on Miramar now. There are chickens freaking everywhere. I found chickens in Picado Arena. I found chickens all over the joint. I don't know why I had to tell you that, but I had to tell you I found two bots. I blew them both away with single shots from a shotgun, so I knew that was 200 damage. And then I found a bot with who had a Mk47 off him, one of those bots. Then I went and found a bot that had no vest. I hit it once in the chest. I got 45 damage, 245 damage, so it is safe to say that the base damage for this gun is 45. That is 2 under the base damage for an AKM, which is 47. And if you want to know where I get all these numbers from, I've got a spreadsheet on my Discord server. The link to my Discord server is in the description below. But it's got all the real PUBG mobile numbers, not the PUBG PC numbers, as well as the time to kill level 2 vests, as well as how fast they fire, all that kind of stuff. If you want to know actual data mining stuff, go and check that out. But that's an interesting thing, because then I timed out some other stuff with it, and basically this is going to be a beast of a gun. Long story short, same kind of round as the Barrel M762, slightly less than the AKM in terms of base damage, but a much more stable gun platform that has a really interesting profile. It only has 20 rounds in a magazine, but you can run an extended, as obviously I'm running here, to give it 30, and it fires in both single and burst modes. Now, single mode is a super stable gun that will fire a 45 damage round, which is the same as a Mini 14. But the burst mode is a 2-shot burst, which is like a UMP, for instance. And that 2-shot burst is very, very cool. And theoretically, it could make it just a monster. And it's also a really versatile gun in that it's going to allow you to run, say, an SMG more readily, like an Uzi or a Vector. And this gun will take care of a whole lot of range, like long range. It's not going to be a single shot killer, but wow, it's double tap potential at say 100 meters is legitimate, right? It's absolutely legitimate. And that's a scary thing for people who are running around in maps like Sanhok. I don't know if it's going to be map dependent, but this is going to be a perfect weapon to run with an SMG, which I think is really very, very cool. The attachment that I'd run with it was a light grip. I tried it with the various grips, and the light grip or the vertical foregrip definitely suited. It's a lot like running a DMR, like an SKS. The same kind of idea. You can't mount quite as much kit on it, but it doesn't seem to have nearly as much kick, and it's certainly a lot better when you're up close and personal than running a SKS or any of those weapons. Think of a Mini 14, tap firing a Mini 14, but firing 2 bullets every time you pressed it once. That's exactly what you got here. Look at it. Ooh! Yes, please. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. We're going to hang out with our wang out and make a real big noise with this baby. I'm going to report more on that when it gets to live, because I'd be really excited to handle this gun on live right now. I don't have a feel for the recoil like I'd like to. It does seem to be more wild and woolly with the iron sights there than a Mini 14 would be, obviously because the Mini 14 has a famously low recoil profile, but it also feels like an M16 in that its time to kill is going to be absolutely filthy and low. It could well be the new fastest time to kill weapon in PUBG Mobile. We'll just have to wait and see. But in single shot mode, as you can see there, it does very, very well. And that's mounting a laser pointer. So we don't want to really do that. A laser pointer. Anyway, that's it, guys. Just a quick one so you got an idea. Remember, chickens in all over the place in Miramar, a new gun, and a new lower rail attachment. Look after yourselves. As always, stay safe in the battlefield and stick around for more fun, frolicking, and just general fandangoing. I'm Bushka. Bye for now. I'll be nice to your mum and walk the dog. Eat your veggies. Don't talk back at school.